welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Katie. You might want to look at my other videos before watching this one because this one's going to be a little bit different. So in today's video I'm going to do a story time. This story is so fucking crazy. I can't even believe that it's real. There's going to probably be a lot of cussing in this video, and if you don't like that, then you might as well click out of this video now. Okay, so let's jump right into the video. So basically there's this girl, and I'm gonna change her name for the video. Let's name her Sally. Okay, so me and Sally haven't been friends for very long. I'd say like maybe a few months. Well, actually maybe a little bit longer than that, but we don't really talk. So I haven't talked to this girl in a really long time, and I just went on vacation to Florida, and Sally called me out of nowhere. And this girl already has a lot of issues, but anyway, so she called me and she's like, yeah, I'm like going through a really fucking hard time and you're not being there for me, and I really need a fucking friend right now. That's so hard. And I was just like kind of taken back because we don't talk that much, you know, so like I didn't like, and plus I was in the middle of a hurricane. It's not like I could talk to her anyway because I didn't really have service. But she was like, yeah, like I was sexually assaulted by one of my husband's friends, and I felt really bad. I was like, oh my god, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I was kind of like, I felt bad for her. And she's then like, oh well, I just found out I'm 7 weeks pregnant with twins. And I was like, oh, congratulations. Like, are they your husbands, you know? Are they like the guy that sexually assaulted you? And she's like, oh no, they're my husbands. And I was like, oh, well, congratulations. And that was the end of the conversation, right? Haven't talked to her since, well, not since, but like after that. So I just got home from Florida last Sunday, and during the week she shows up at my house, doesn't tell me that she's coming, so I had no idea. She showed up at my house saying that she wants to die and all this stuff. So me being the good person I am, I felt bad for her, you know? So I was like, well, do you want to hang out and kind of get your mind off of everything? And so I hung out with her, you know, because I felt bad. And then let's get into the crazy part. I was hanging out with this girl or whatever, and she's a little off already, so, but I didn't really think much of it. I just was trying to be a good person, you know. And she shows me the pictures of her ultrasounds, and I'm like, oh, cute, like twins, you know. I don't really know what an ultrasound is supposed to look like. It looked like a normal ultrasound to me. But then, let's see here. So she showed me those, and she drove over to Sharp, which is like a sexual harassment and sexual assault place that's on the army base, because her husband's in the army, and so was the guy that sexually assaulted her. So she went there, and like her and her husband have a no contact order, which means you can't contact each other, and if you violate that, you can get in serious trouble. But anyway, he has been trying to call her and vice versa. So she like went there and was like telling them that he violated the contact order, and she wants to, because they were gonna lift the contact order, and she's like, no, I want it to stay how it is. And at this point, like, I was kind of like on her side more because that's all I was hearing, you know, and I felt bad for her. And like from her perspective, she was telling me, oh, her husband's an asshole and like wasn't there for her, you know, and was kind of like shutting her out and like was saying he wants a divorce and all of this stuff. So I was feeling bad for her. But then her husband calls me, and he was basically like, I don't know what Sally's saying to you, but this is the truth, this is what's going on. And he sends me the ultrasound that she sent him and one that he found off of Google. Let me just say that they're the same fucking picture. So Sally showed me 2 ultrasounds. The one that her husband found on Google, and then she showed me one that had her name on it and everything, the hospital, everything like that. And then he sends me that same exact ultrasound, but it was from a website that you can create fake ultrasounds, and it was the same exact picture that she showed me with her name on it and everything. So she created a fake fucking ultrasound. And so, anyway, yeah, she created a fake ultrasound. Who fucking does that? Like, I didn't even know that you could do that. So, anyway, then she proceeds to tell her husband that it was my idea to go to Sharp. Bitch! Ugh, this still makes me pretty mad. This happened like a few days ago, but decided to tell the story now. So, anyway, yeah, she tells her husband that to blame me and that it's my fault that she went there and is getting him in trouble. And so, okay, well, at the Sharp place, like, I left to go hang out with my other friend because me and her go to the gym and stuff. So I was like, I have to go, like, I need to go to the gym. And she was like, okay, well, I'll come by your place and get the rest of my stuff after. And I was like, okay, cool. So this was before I found out that she was lying about everything. Okay, so me and my friend are going to the gym or whatever, and that's when I found out that she was lying about everything. And I couldn't work out, couldn't do anything. I was so fucking pissed. Like, it's like, it's not okay to lie about something like that, you know? Like, you have to be seriously messed up in the head to lie about that you're pregnant with twins. So let me just throw this in there. She was buying fucking onesies, fucking diapers, wipes, a bassinet. She was buying all kinds of stuff for these fucking kids. Anyway, so I called this bitch because I can't contain myself any longer. I call her and I'm like, Sally, I'm really fucking irritated with you. And she goes, why? And I was like, because you're fucking lying about having babies and like who knows what else you're lying about. And she's like, I'm not fucking lying. Like, me and you are best friends. Like, I would never do that to you. We're like fucking peanut butter and jelly. I was like, girl, we haven't known each other that long. We are not best friends. First of all, no. Okay. Anyway, so I proceed to be like, can you tell me the fucking truth? Like, I know you're lying. So, like, why are you doing all this? Why are you lying? And she just kept saying, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not lying. And she was crying on the phone. I was like, I really don't fucking feel sorry for you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't feel bad at all. I went off on her and, like, was screaming at her because she's a fucking liar. And, like, that pisses me off. So then I couldn't work out. So I went home and this bitch comes to my house. She literally was outside my house. It was dark, mind you. So I walk out there and she fucking had her wrist slit and was licking the blood off of them. Licking the fucking blood off of her wrists. Who fucking does that? Because I don't know of anyone who would fucking do that. Okay. So I was sitting there like, tell me the fucking truth. Like, are you gonna still sit here and lie to my face like you have been? And she's like, okay, well, I came here because I really wanted to tell you the truth. And I was like, okay, well, let's hear it. And she's like, the first ultrasound is fake. Like, I just wanted my husband to like stay with me, and like I wanted him to believe me, and I thought if he saw a fake one, then he would believe the real one. So she's saying that the first ultrasound was fake from Google. And then she's saying the second one is real, when the second one is on fucking Google too. You can create that shit for like $8 apparently, because that was the website it was on. She's like, I can't believe that you're not fucking believing me that I'm pregnant. She's still saying she's pregnant, by the way. I was like, I honestly don't believe a fucking word that comes out of your mouth. Like, how can I? How can I believe someone who's constantly been lying to my face, you know? And especially after everything, like, I have been there for her, and I was hanging out with her because I felt bad, and I didn't want anything to happen to her because I cared about her, you know? Like, I care about people, that's how I am, and like, I'm always there for people. I guess you gotta fucking choose who you're gonna be there for, because this instance is fucking insane. So then we go into my backyard because we were in the front yard, and I didn't want like to cause a scene out front, you know. It was already like probably like 9 o'clock. So we went in my backyard and we continued to talk, and she's like, I love you, like, do you still love me? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no. And she's like, we're best friends. Like, I was like, no, we're not. Like, she's like, friends forgive each other, like, can't you forgive me? And I was like, I'm not capable of forgiveness, I'm sorry, like, I'm not. And she was like, you don't have to stand so far away from me, like, I'm not gonna bite you. And I was like, I don't want to be anywhere near you, like, I can't even stand the sight of you. And she's like, I only lied one time. And I was like, well, you're a liar, so I don't want to be associated with liars, and I actually like honesty, and a friendship is nothing without honesty and like trust, you know? And she was like, well, I only lied once. And I was like, you're a liar. And she was like, I'm not a liar. And I was like, well, you lied, so therefore you're a liar. We like continue to keep going, and she's like, well, like, I've never been on my own before, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And she's like, I'm like a 5-year-old, I don't know how to take care of myself. And I was like, well, it's about time you fucking learn, don't you think? Like, you're 22 years old and you don't know how to take care of yourself. Like, you're mentally unstable first, and you need to go get help. Seriously, like, you need to get help. Like, she needs help. Anyway, so she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me, like, and I was like, well, you're a very manipulative person, and you just are a compulsive liar, so I don't know what to believe out of your mouth. And she's like, so you don't believe I was sexually assaulted either? And I'm not trying to be insensitive to people who were or have been sexually assaulted, but in this case, like, how am I supposed to know she's telling the truth, you know, after she's lying about this, you know? So I just said, I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth, you know? She started crying again, and I was like, I'm sorry, like, I don't feel bad for you. You're doing this. She's like, now I have no one. And I was like, well, you did it to yourself. Like, I was there, like, I was by your side, and we weren't even close, but I was there because a person was in need, you know? I'm not gonna just not be there for them, you know? So she continued to say, I have no one, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you did, and you fucking blew it. And she's like, well, friends forgive each other, like, friends also don't fucking lie to each other about, like, that serious of things, you know? Like, that's just not okay. Like, you shouldn't lie about stuff like that. And, like, I don't know if all of this was for attention or trying to get her husband to, like, stay with her. I have no idea, but it's fucking crazy. And I was just like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I don't want this toxic energy. She was lying, you know? And to lie about being pregnant like that, and to continue to lie to my face, is just disrespectful. And it was disrespectful to me and my husband, because we let her stay with us because I was scared she was gonna go home and hurt herself, you know, like I didn't want anything to happen to her. And it was just shitty. Like, I felt like such an idiot because everyone warned me about this girl. Everyone fucking warned me about Sally. They were like, she's not good, like, don't hang out with her, don't be friends with her. And I pretty much wasn't. Like, I haven't talked to this girl in months. And then she calls me while I was in Florida and says all this, and then all of this stuff transpired after that. And it was so insane. Like, I still feel like it was like a nightmare or like a dream. I just can't believe it actually happened to me. But I guess, like, I'm not gonna stop being kind to others, and I'm not gonna stop being there for people who need me, but I had to cut her out of my life. Like, you can't have people like that in your life. How are you supposed to trust someone who constantly lies and is such a good manipulator? Like, she manipulated me, she used me, like, it was a crazy week, to say the least. Lying about something so serious like that is not okay, and plus, like, ruining your husband's career and the guy's career is not okay. Like, it's like you're fucking up someone's life. Like, how do you sleep at night? Like, how do you live with yourself knowing that you're lying about things that are so serious? And I don't know, this might, like, piss some people off, but honestly, like, I'm just being honest, and this girl, she needs help. So I told her, I was like, maybe you should get help. Like, with people like that, I guess, like, they're gonna do what they want, and you can give them all the advice in the world, but at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they're gonna continue to lie, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I unfriended her on everything, and I don't talk to her because I don't want her in my life. And she showed up at my house yesterday, parked right out front, and she made her friend come to the door, and because I guess she left a pillow at my house, and she's like, I need my fucking pillow and my toothbrush. I haven't brushed my teeth in so long. Why can't you go to the damn dollar store and get a 60-cent toothbrush? I don't know. I don't understand, like, her thought process, because, like, why wouldn't you just buy another toothbrush? Like, to go that long without brushing your teeth is just fucking nasty. So I don't know who does that, but apparently she does, and I haven't talked to her since. So hopefully she doesn't show up at my house again, because if she does, I will call the MPs, because I don't want her at my house. Like, she needs to stop showing up here without telling me. Like, it's really fucking creepy. And yeah, so I really thought I was gonna fight this bitch, honestly. I told my husband, like, you're gonna need to be here, because if I fucking swing at her, then I need you to pull me off of her, because, like, just to lie about something like that is not okay, and I don't want to be associated with people who do lie about that kind of stuff and who are just, like, toxic. So I think I did the right thing, and I don't know. So I just, like, I hope you guys liked this story time video. I know mostly my channel is like get ready with me's and makeup tutorials, but today, like, I had to tell this story. It was too insane not to tell, so it was a hard situation for sure. But you live and you learn and you move on, so bye, Felicia. I don't want that bitch in my life. I hope you guys like this story time. I know it was kind of weird and fucking crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. My next video, I'm going to have, like, a tripod and a ring light so it's gonna look a little bit better until I get an actual camera. And my next video is going to be a Jaclyn Hill Morphe like fall makeup tutorial, because it's fall, yay! My favorite time of the year is, I love Halloween, I love October, I love Christmas and all these holidays that are coming up, and I live in New York, so it's starting to get a little chilly, so it really starting to feel like fall. So I'm really excited, and me and my husband are having a Halloween party, so I got some decorations. I'm not done with it, but if you guys want to see like a vlog of my Halloween decorations, comment down below and I will do one. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.